How do these people be knowing how much money is on their head, bro? Like, do the hitman walk up to him like, boy, I was finna push your wig back. It's 50K on your head, boy, but I rock with you. YouTube gang, what y'all on, man? Welcome back to the channel. This is King Dunn Reacts 2, man. Gonna come at y'all with some good content. You feel what I'm saying? I really been asking the subscribers, right, to send me like little videos like this right here, bro. And they sent me this one, man. And this one here is about Julio Foolio, and they just wanted me to just see how this guy narrated the whole Foolio ambush and how the hit was orchestrated and things of that nature, man. So y'all know, man, we just gonna tap right into it, man. Y'all make sure y'all sub it up, like it up, support all the other channels, you feel me? I got a couples channel with my lady called Life with the Duns. My lady got a channel called Corner Mate. I got a main reaction channel called King Dunn Reacts, bro. So y'all rock with your boy, man. And honestly, I got a clothing line too. We finna drop something on the clothing line. It's called Imperium Athletics. Yeah, man. Got a lot of big stuff going on, and it's all cause of y'all, man. Y'all support me, and I love that. You feel me? But yeah, we gonna see what's going on with this one right here, man. The orchestrated hit of Jacksonville's biggest op, Julio Foolio, man. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into it.
Yo, I think about it every day.
In what ways?
Like, I could lose one of my dogs a day.
Mexico rapper Charles Jones, known as Julio Foolio, shot in Tampa.
A birthday celebration that took a turn for the worst. Now cars filled with bullet holes are at the...
Man, them boy was shooting right in that windshield. They ain't want nothing but straight headshots, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Look at all them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It like 10 holes in the windshield. Holes all on top of the car. What was they shooting?
Center of an investigation to find out why famous rapper Julio Foolio, who just turned 26, was shot early this morning.
Well, police are still looking for the person who shot a rapper and hurt 3 others outside of a hotel there.
What do you think happens, or believes happens, when someone passes away?
I believe you go to heaven, or you get reborn again.
I gotta stop you right there, Julio. No way, bro. You didn't mention hell. You can't mention heaven without mentioning hell, dog. If you a firm believer in Christ, or if you a firm believer that there's an afterlife, you gotta believe in hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you gonna cause all this hell on earth and then go to heaven. You feel me? If that's what you believe. Now, I ain't saying where Julio Foolio went. I don't know. I have no heaven or hell to put him in. I can't judge this man. You feel me? I gotta take account for the wrong things I've done. I can't judge this man, but I'm saying if you gonna mention heaven, then you got to mention hell. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
On June 23rd, 2024, Charles Jones, also known as Julio Foolio, was ready to celebrate his 26th birthday. Known for his gritty rap lyrics that vividly depicted life on the streets of Jacksonville, Foolio had garnered a substantial following. The day began with high spirits as Foolio and his entourage...
Hey, why when people transition, right? When they die, why every picture that you see from that point on, it look like they did? That's crazy, right? It's crazy, like, how the mind work and operate, bro.
Gathered at an Airbnb rented specifically for the occasion.
You gotta add it. You gotta add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Foolio made one possible critical mistake by making his location public, knowing that a 50...
I don't even think he made his location public. I think he gave his low to the wrong person. You feel me? Like, Foolio knew what he was into, bro. I think for a moment, Foolio wanted to be a regular person. You know what I'm saying? For a moment, he wanted to pump gas or go through the McDonald's drive-thru. You feel me? For a moment, he wanted to basically have a nice lit birthday party, bro, where he could just invite people that he felt rocked with him genuinely. You feel me? That's all it was. Like, I went back and looked. He never posted his address nowhere. I think he just gave it to the wrong person.
$1,000 bounty was on his head.
What? How much was on his head? I ain't never heard that before.
Put that fire.
In public, knowing that a $50,000 bounty was on his head.
Boy, I did not know that, boy.
You had 50K on your head.
Yeah.
What?
The plan was to enjoy a
Hey, like, how? And I know I keep stopping the game. You know, we gonna get through it, though. You feel me? But, like, how do these people be knowing how much money is on their head, bro? Like, do the hitman walk up to him like, boy, I was finna push your wig back. It's 50K on your head, boy, but I rock with you. So I ain't gonna kill you, boy. You give me 75, you will live. If 50 on you, give me 75, I let you live. Like, how do they know it be that much money on their top like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? If I had 50,000 on my head, I wouldn't even trust my mama. Cause if she get hard up, she might be like, I got 3 other children. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I always wonder, like, how do they know that?
pool party, taking advantage of the Florida sunshine. Videos and photos shared on social media showed Foolio and his friends enjoying themselves, capturing moments of laughter.
Too many people around, bro. Too many people around.
Everybody popping out for my birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Birthday, happy birthday.
Everybody got their song, put their song in.
Nigga, everybody that clap for you, everybody that say happy birthday, nigga, they don't, That was a crucial mistake also, man. You got too many females around, gang. You know what I mean? You should have had that one that you rock with for real, for real. And he had a girl. Where his girl was at? You got too many females around, bro. Too many females, man. And you got too many niggas around, too, bro. When you got 50,000 on your head, man, you probably can't even trust your first cousin, bro. Like, no cap.
Take that shit on 3, man. 1, 2, 3.
However, the celebration hit an unexpected snag. The group exceeded the occupancy limits of the Airbnb, prompting the host to ask them to leave.
After a social media post from Julio Foolio said he and his friends were kicked out of an Airbnb. They found themselves at this Holiday Inn where hotel guests like...
Undeterred, Foolio and his friends relocated to a Holiday Inn in Tampa, determined to continue the festivities. Unfortunately, this change of venue would set the stage for the tragic events that followed.
We deep as hell, 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
As the night progressed into the early hours of June 24th, the mood remained celebratory. But at approximately 4:40 a.m., the tranquil night was pierced by the sound of gunfire. Foolio was ambushed in the parking lot, where he was shot and lost his life. The scene quickly descended into chaos as bullets flew, leaving Foolio deceased and 3 others fighting for their lives. Despite the injuries, the other victims survived. The black sedan bore the brunt of the assault, its front riddled with bullet holes. Paramedics worked swiftly to tend to
Firehouse Subs, Hook and Ladder, Jingle Take 3.
Hook and ladder, hook and ladder.
Firehouse or Subway, man. Who y'all got?
survivors, but Foolio succumbed to his injuries. The immediate aftermath of the shooting saw a flurry of social media activity. His mother, Sandrika's Mays, made a heartfelt post on Instagram, expressing her grief and announcing plans for a documentary about her son's life. In her post, she included clips from Foolio's childhood and his rise into the rap industry. She emphasized that she would soon tell the real story of Foolio, addressing the complexities and realities of his life that only she knew. Sandrikas also reflected on her son's involvement in the rap feud and the street lifestyle that ultimately led to his demise. She mentioned how she consistently urged Foolio to move away from the gang conflicts and change his lifestyle. Foolio knew that she had been shot 8 times but chose not to retaliate, hoping to set a different example for her son.
Howard got shot up. The house we was staying in, she got shot in the car.
Foolio's family and close friends were devastated.
It don't matter if she didn't slide, Foolio slid. You better believe that. Man, you think this man mama got shot, bro, and he know who did it? You think he ain't sliding? Ain't no telling how many folk Foolio killed behind that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just want to be real about it.
By his passing, but knew the things he had been doing. He didn't consider himself a positive role model.
Go through what I went through, but I'm the type, I go talk to the youth though, like juvenile facilities and all that. I want to do stuff like that, like you said, all right, but I wouldn't want those children to grow up like me and go through what I had to go through, losing people, getting shot, houses getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Hell, man.
So you would tell a kid to not be like you.
Yeah. Shit, 10 out of 10.
That's real.
And many others.
I mean, it's real, bro, but the thing about it is he didn't have to be what he was. He could have been anything but that. And that's my thing when I be talking about street guys and guys with street ties, and it's like they be like, this the only thing we could do. You know what I'm saying? We are a subject of our circumstances, man. We a product of our environment. Look, that's not the only thing you can do. That's just an excuse, bro. Wrong is wrong, right is right, bro. That's just the bottom line. You feel me? You could have been anything. You wanted to be a gangster. You live by the sword, you die by it. You live by the gun, you die by it. It doesn't say if your environment is bad, you won't. No, that's not what it says, bro. We all got the same 365, 24/7, bro. You feel me? You can do anything you want to do. If you choose to live in the streets, then street shit gonna happen. That's just a fact.
Greed.
When you seen the news today, were you shocked?
No. Shocked for what? The nigga worked hard to get... yeah, that nigga there.
Hey, even though, Charles White, man, he be saying some real stuff. He ain't lying, boy. He is not lying, dog. And I don't even agree with a lot of stuff Aunt say, but he just said it in a way where I probably wouldn't say it. You feel me?
Some users speculated that Foolio's shooting incident was a result of sharing his location publicly on social media, which might have led to the ambush at the Holiday Inn, where he was celebrating his 26th birthday. There was also accusations and rumors about the possible involvement of individuals close to Foolio, including a friend who was believed to have connections with his rivals. Local police and community leaders urged for peace and a cessation of the ongoing gang feud. Following the ambush at the Holiday Inn, Tampa police swiftly began their investigation. The scene was cordoned off, and detectives worked to gather evidence and piece together the events leading up to the shooting. The feud between KTA and ATK dates back several years and has roots in personal vendettas and the broader gang culture in Jacksonville, Florida. ATK, or Ace's Top, is a gang led by Yungeen Ace. KTA.
I don't even think Ace lead the gang, bro. I think Ace is the one with the bag. You know what I mean? I think it's deeper than Ace.
Which stands for Kill Them All, is a gang said to be associated with Julio Foolio, although he denies being involved with the group. One of the earliest and most significant incidents of the feud was the murder of Zion Brown, Foolio's cousin, in May 2017. Zion Brown, only 18, tragically lost his life in a triple shooting on May 27th, 2017, in Jacksonville, Florida. DeAndre Thomas, a 19-year-old associated with the ATK gang, was arrested and charged for the hit and 2 attempts for the shooting that also injured 2 girls, aged 9 and 16.
God.
Some say the hit of Zion Brown was the beginning of the vicious cycle of retaliation between KTA and ATK. On June 5th, 2018, near the St. John's Town Center in Jacksonville, Yungeen Ace, whose real name is Keontae Bullard, and his friends were ambushed as they left a birthday dinner at Wasabi Japanese Steakhouse. The assailants opened fire on their vehicle. 3 of Ace's companions.
The group was eating there Tuesday night. Wednesday afternoon, JSO released information that 2 of the victims were gang members, not naming which gang or which 2, but said one was injured, pointing to Ace as the one suspected of gang activity.
Yungeen Ace was shot 8 times, but survived. The cycle of retribution might have ended there, but it would only get worse. Next, Corbin Johnson, an 18-year-old from Jacksonville, Florida, went missing on July 11th, 2018. And his skeletal remains were discovered 1 year later in a wooded area of...
Bro, that gotta be scary, bro. Like, not only is they blicking, you know what I mean? They kidnapped this man, bro. Ain't no telling what they did to this man, bro. Not for no information. You know what I'm saying? Not for their own personal pleasure or nothing like that. They probably, I mean, I guess it probably was for their personal pleasure. But if you know what I mean, like a lot of time when people get kidnapped, like you can kind of figure what's gonna happen to them. I think they kidnapped this man, tortured him, and just killed him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Just hid it. Maybe they just killed him and they just hid the body because they didn't want to get caught. Maybe it wasn't even a kidnapping. I had just never heard of nothing like that. Like I had never heard of a grown dude being like kidnapped, and that was crazy for me.
West Jacksonville. The remains were found wrapped in a plastic bag about 12 miles from where he was last seen. The discovery of Corbin's remains intensified tension within...
But these people who make these videos, but they just Google Corbin, and whatever picture pop up, that's what they put in the document. I don't even think that was him for real.
Jacksonville rap scene, especially after Julio Foolio referenced Corbin in his diss track, Knobs Part 2. In the song, Foolio directly mentioned Corbin, stating, they found his bones. He was rotten. This fueled rumors and speculation about Foolio's potential involvement, or at least his intimate knowledge of the crime. In February 2019, Julio Foolio's younger brother, Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby, was also killed in a shooting at an apartment complex. Bibby was just 16 years old at the time of his passing. Queso, who was affiliated with Yungeen Ace and ATK, was eventually arrested and charged for the hit of both Lil Buck and Bibby, after his own father provided critical testimony against his son.
Now that was crazy, bro. Your dad is
identifying Queso as the shooter.
That's rough.
The situation between the two gangs continued escalating, and in 2019, another mass shooting occurred outside the Paradise Gentlemen's Club, resulting in the passing of KTA rapper Willie Addison, also known as Boss Goon. Throughout 2020,
that's a lot of killing, dog.
Multiple attempts were made on the lives of key members of both gangs. Charles Quentin McCormick Jr., a KTA rapper known as Lil Buck, lost his life January 2020. The shooting occurred in broad daylight in Jacksonville, Florida, and was witnessed by an off-duty police officer who pursued the suspects until they crashed their car and fled on foot. The suspects then committed a home invasion to evade capture, changing clothes before being picked up by an accomplice in a different vehicle. Fueling the beef between the two gangs, in March 2021, Yungeen Ace, along with 3 other rappers, released the diss track, Who I Smoke. This track, which samples Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles, quickly went viral. The names the rappers mentioned were all Jacksonville rappers and gang members who had lost their lives in the feud, and nearly all of them had close ties to Foolio. The song is borderline incriminating, as the 4 rappers feature...
Borderline? Nah, bro. The song was most definitely incriminating, bro. JSO just really don't care what these guys got going on. They'd rather them just keep it on their side and just kill each other. That's how I feel.
The song all but admit their involvement in the murders. There's also a section of Who I Smoke that references someone they intended surviving and going live.
Nigga, I know niggas mad I ain't thing. Niggas mad I ain't on gay. Nigga too well. Nigga, yeah.
Some speculate that this was a reference to one or more of the times Foolio was shot and went live afterward, with KTA promising in the song to keep trying till they succeed. Julio Foolio's response to Yungeen Ace's provocative track, Who I Smoke, came in the form of When I See You, a diss track that remixes Fantasia's R&B song. The music video features Foolio at a gravesite, holding up a poster of Yungeen Ace's deceased brother and friends, directly mocking his rivals. The release of When I See You quickly went viral, amassing nearly 1 million views within 24 hours. Foolio had been shot multiple times through the years, even before the vicious cycle of retribution began.
The boys from that hood actually that morning, and they thought I had something to do with it. Like, and he getting on the school bus. So when I was on the way to school, when I got there, everybody was like, bro, they say you had something to do with such and such, and bro, we know you had something to do with it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, hell nah, I was on the way to school, which I was. I'm like, I'm on the way to school.
After the feud between ATK and KTA started, the attempts on Foolio's life became more frequent. In July 2020, when Foolio was leaving a recording studio in Houston, Texas,
I go get a vape from the stove, so I hopped in the car and I got ambushed. Somebody was waiting on me when I pulled out the driveway and shit. And I saw the car, like I saw a little glimpse of the car, but by the time I got to the stop sign, they hopped out and went to shoot and shit. They shot the car. Then I just hit. I wasn't driving type shit.
We all know who that was. Foolio in Texas. So-and-so in Texas. So-and-so got the low, got the drop. Sent the guys. I'm gonna let y'all put it together though.
He was ambushed and shot. Foolio survived the attack and took to social media to address the incident.
The bitch nigga shot me, but they ain't kill him. On Kendrick. This fucking stupid.
The next year, Foolio was involved in yet another shooting. On November 8th, 2021, Foolio was shot at shortly after exiting his vehicle in the 2000 block of Ernest Street in Jacksonville's Riverside neighborhood. Foolio claimed that his assailants fired over 100 shots, but failed to do more than graze him.
Like the popular Jacksonville
God, with that
rapper,
boy.
Charles Jones, who performs under the name Foolio, was shot in the foot.
In October 2023, Julio Foolio was once again shot in the foot while driving through a residential neighborhood near Paxton School for Advanced Studies in Jacksonville, Florida.
I wanted to go get it from the stove, so I hopped in the car and I got ambushed. Somebody was waiting on me when I pulled out the driveway and shit. And I saw the car, like I saw a little glimpse of the car, but by the time I got to the stop sign, they hopped out and went to shoot and shit. They shot the car. Then I just hit and I wasn't driving type shit.
This prompted him to release a combination of music videos entitled Get Back, Recovery. Some hoped this would be a turning point for Foolio, but he seemed unchanged.
Is this a wake-up call for you?
I ain't gonna count. This shit happened like often. I ain't new to this shit, so
That's a crazy way to think, dog.
Call, but it's definitely like showing me I don't need to be in Jacksonville like that no more.
Okay.
I don't need to be chilling down there no more. I need to I got a whole house out of town, big ass house. I don't even get.
On the same day as Foolio's passing, Yungeen Ace released a diss track titled Do It. The timing of the release added fuel to the speculation about Ace's possible involvement in Foolio's death. The track's lyrics were aggressive, making references many interpreted as celebrating Foolio's demise. In Do It, Yungeen Ace raps about orchestrating hits and taking out his rivals, which seemed particularly poignant in the context of Foolio's recent passing. This was followed by the release of Yungeen Ace's new diss track, Game Over, 4 days later. The track's content was aggressive, directly referencing the feud and mocking the recent events surrounding Foolio's untimely passing. Lines such as 4 in the car and one of them 3 got hit were highlighted by listeners and critics alike, especially given the ongoing investigation into Foolio's hit. The release of both diss tracks may also have potential legal implications. Given the timing and content, law enforcement officials are likely to scrutinize the track for any information that can aid in the investigation into Foolio's hit. Legal experts note that while using rap lyrics as evidence is controversial, the specific details and timing of such releases could provide valuable insight into the motives and actions of those involved. While the police claim they are working hard to investigate and that they won't tolerate any retribution,
I've never seen so much devaluing of human life. You know, it's like it's fun, and they talk about it in rap videos and songs, and it just doesn't make any sense.
Young and Ace insist the police in their area have actually encouraged the beef between them. But the cycle of retaliation may have already continued. Days after the passing of Foolio, a member of 1200, known as ATK Fizzle, was killed. This cycle is only expected to continue as law enforcement officials have failed to put a stop to the ongoing feud. While many are saddened by the passing of Foolio, many people feel like he caused it on himself due to the lifestyle that he lived. One can only wonder what he could have made of his life if he had only adhered to the many attempts on his life and made a change for the better. There's no doubt that he was a talented rapper, but he is yet another rapper that got caught up in the cycle of the streets. Only time will tell if any arrests will be made.
Julio Foolio, whose real name is Charles Jones.
Man, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Well, we already know they already arrested the 4 dummies who did this. You know what I'm saying? They looking for the other dummy, so I might want to watch my words because he might be right outside. You call me a dummy? But anyway, nah, man, I just want to say, I'm not going to say I feel like Julio Foolio caused his own demise, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like he could have basically, I don't know, just went another way, bro. You feel me? Because you got to think, it's a few rappers from Jacksonville who you never really hear about them in beefs like that. I know Nardo Wick, one of them, but I don't know where Nardo Wick is from, but you never really hear about him getting into it with, like, these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got, what's his name? YK Osiris, like, he from Jacksonville. You feel me? Like, I just feel like Foolio chose his way. He wrote his story. He did what I'm saying, and yeah, man, and it is what it is, though, man. R.I.P. Julio Foolio, man. I don't know if Yungeen Ace had anything to do with his demise. If he did, the police will find out, because I guarantee you, out of those 5 suspects, man, you're going to get 2 of them to rap. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, yeah, once again, rest in peace, Julio Foolio, man. You know what I'm saying? Prayer goes out to his family, man. Like I said, I'm not going to say Julio Foolio caused his own demise, but I do believe that he wasn't afraid of death, and I do believe that he knew that he basically wouldn't live forever or live long. You feel me? And I think he was cool with that, good with that. But anyway, gang, y'all make sure y'all drop your opinion on this in the comment section down below, man. Send me some more content like this, man. I like reacting to this kind of content, man. You know what I mean? So y'all load up the Instagram Kingdom_7, or you can hit me up on the Snap Kingdom_8, man. I love y'all, man. On the road to 400 subs. I need that like right now. So let's get it. And also support all the other channels. Y'all know what to do, man. They call me done. See y'all tomorrow. Gang.